Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today's just a craft and chat. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Where is my book? Where is my book? Oh, hold on. I already lost something. Oh, found it. Oh, okay. Good morning, guys. I'm just doing a craft and chat today. I am going to just show how I do the little golden books. Take it apart and then make the cover. I'm not sure how far we'll get, but that's what I was planning on showing today. If you're interested, hang out. I appreciate you guys. I don't think I need anything else. I think I could get started. Good morning. Good morning, PI. How are you? Wasn't sure how far I'd get, so I did grab a few other things to see if we get to the point of putting pages together. But the little golden book that I picked was for puppies. So I figured I have this dog-themed Echo Park paper pack that I got at some point in time. So we'll see how we can incorporate that too. Good morning, guys. Hey, Sammy, how are you? We're just doing a craft and chat today. I just wanted to show awake. I hear you, friend. I hear you. I'm barely awake, and I've been awake for about an hour now, or longer. I can't remember. It's rough as our dogs got older. We only have one. She's had more difficulties with fireworks and stuff like that. And well, with yesterday being the 4th, it went on pretty long. Even though it's, in our county, it's illegal to do it. And there was the big storms and stuff, so we didn't have the traditional fireworks happening here this year, which was a shame because I live in Maryland and it was the 250th, obviously, anniversary. And so they had this big thing at the National Mall, which they ended up having, but it didn't actually start until like 11 o'clock at night. That is beyond my bedtime, guys. Beyond my bedtime. Anyways, I wanted to just show how I do the little golden book. I don't know if anybody on here has done the little golden books, or interested in doing a little golden book journal. Oh yeah, I feel so bad for them. I wish that there was something we can do. Ours is she's not she's already on high alert regardless, right? So it's not like I can give her something and she'd be calm. She's a German Shepherd, so she's like already high alert, high alert. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Then you add that on top of it. Anyhow, all right. Good morning, guys. Good morning. My name is Paula. If you're new here, Peace and Creations, and today I wanted to show just how I really take the little golden book apart. So my little golden books always keep the spine. I always keep the original spine. It's just something that I've always done. I know many people create a new spine so that they can add a lot more signatures. I do 2 signatures, just like the book normally has. And then I just keep the original spine and I just reinforce it so that it stays, sturdy. So that's what I do. I think one time only I've not been able to keep the original spine. because just how, like this right here, I can already see this one's coming apart. So this book itself is from, I think I saw from the 60s. Let's see. Yeah, this one's from 1960. So we'll see if we can take it apart without actually. Now, there are some people that also do the heat to take it apart. Again, I've been doing it this way, I don't know, for the last 2 years or 3 years that I've been doing junk journaling. 4 years, maybe. I can't. Maybe it's been 4 years that I've been junk journaling. So I'm just going to find the staple from the back part. And sometimes that's even hard in itself, just because they did not. Obviously, it wasn't a person doing it. Well, maybe it was a person at this point in time because of the year of the book, but it's hard finding them sometimes because they're all cricket. That word's very hard for me to say. Cricket. And I use whatever I have available to me. So you can see here I'm using my little Cricut, no pun intended, little tool to do the weeding. I have my X-Acto knife. I will pull out whatever it is that I need to pull out. Good morning, guys. We are going to work on just showing the process that I follow to deconstruct a little golden book. I keep the original spine. I also keep the story in order. This one's a little bit more delicate because it's coming apart right here. So I just need to make sure that I'm able to keep it together. All right, so I got one staple up. And then I cover the spine on the outside, right? Like I showed in the other one that I showed just a second ago. I cover it with lace. This is not anything that's new, obviously. Good morning, guys. I did not come up with this process. I myself saw it on YouTube, someone's video. Okay. So I got that up. So now I'm just going to pop in here and gently separate the back cover from the staple. And I'm doing it gentle because remember I said, oh, see, I knew it. I really want to keep the spine. See how it's ripping right here? This book's from the 1960s and it's been loved. Let's put it that way. As long as I can get that out, then I should be okay. Okay, cool. Okay, I got that out. Okay, so see. All right. So now I'm going to take the two signatures out. And again, I'm just trying to be careful. So you have to be careful because it's also glued in sometimes. All right, so we have the two signatures. This is the Four Puppies by Ann Heathers. Good morning, guys. We're deconstructing a little golden book. I keep the original spine. I also like to keep the story in order. This one's slightly delicate because it is ripping right here, but I want to try my hardest to keep the original spine. All right, so now what I usually do, and again, only if you have a self-healing mat, I just push down here, and sometimes it works and sometimes it embarrasses me. And today it's decided that it wants to embarrass me, so that's cool. I'm just doing a little slit with my X-Acto knife. You can cut them too. If you wanted to just bend them down, you can do that. Because it's not like I'm going to do... So I'm just trying to pop it out. See, it just popped out. Hold on. Let me show you guys. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Can you see it? No. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. I'm like, can you see it? No, because you're not showing it, Paula. Right here. See, it just popped out. Okay. So we got that out. So this is not even a golden spine. This is a silver spine, this little book. Who knows the difference between the golden and the silver? I know for Christmas they did a red spine. Do you guys know why some were golden and some were yellow? I'm sorry, some were gold and some were silver. I understand the Christmas one. Anybody? Anybody? All right, I'm trying to pop it out. Oh, this is just wants to take the whole thing with it. I don't know. I need to keep that. All right, I got it out. All right, hold on. Let me. And like I said, I will like do a very a lace or something where you can still see the golden spine or the spine itself, but it does cover it as well. Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, no, I hear you. It could have been. All right, I'm just going to glue down these little pieces again to the best that we can. I'm using the art glitter glue, but you can use whatever you'd like to use. All right. I went paddleboarding finally. It was hot enough. Some people probably thinking it was too hot, yet this is the temperature that I need in order to go out into the water. I mean, I don't get in the water, except for at the beginning when I'm walking my paddleboard into. I live a few minutes from a regional park here in Maryland where I live. And yeah, I got to go paddleboarding Friday. I was off Friday. And then yesterday. So it was in the hundreds. I love it. It was low humidity. But I went out for 2 hours each day. So much fun. I just like going out. Oh, I saw a tree fall. That was not fun. The noise that it makes, good God almighty. Mm. All right. Now let's take, I'm going to take, well, yeah, I'm going to take this masking tape here. I have some other tape, but I don't want to use that. I think I'm just going to use the masking tape. Okay, so we're done now. We took it apart. We're at a point where we're in a good spot. I feel like I went to a concert or I screamed all night. I don't know why. I don't know why. All right, masking tape. I'm just going to add masking tape. It's a way to reinforce it too, okay? And I know I'm going long, but I will just cut it. How many on you? Does anybody do Little Golden Books? Little Golden Book junk journals? Anybody? I was always scared. You do? Oh, Indy, yay. What process do you follow, friend? Do you make your own spine? Or do you try to keep the original spine? Honestly, making a new spine to me is harder. I don't know why, but I've made a few journals with new spines, and for some reason I struggle with that. It's so much easier for me just to keep spines. I don't Maybe it's because I suck at measuring, and you do have to do some type of measuring. I don't know. You keep the original. Okay, cool. Oh, golden duct tape. I never thought about that. That's very smart. Honestly, I didn't even know they sold golden duct tape. I know they have all colors. I just never thought about it. Huh. Very smart. All right. All right. So see, now here's one thing that I will say. I like this right here because it does give you a little bit more flexibility. I do not like that. That I do not like. Like I said, this one is slightly older, 1960, and the cover itself was not in the best of conditions, but it's okay because we will figure it out. All right, medical tape. I think I'm going to add a little bit of that right here. I think this will help too. Oh, yes. I've seen people do that too. I personally don't do that. All right. And the reason I'm going to do this too, because it doesn't, I'm going to cover the spine with a lace anyways. It's a clear lace. So you know what I'm like, hold on. Because you're probably thinking, well, you're defeating the purpose of keeping the golden spine. I do like a very sheer on most of mine. Okay. This just adds a little bit of stability. There too. I'm going to add one right here. And again, this is going to be covered, so that's why I'm not reinforcing it even more. I'm just doing it right there, and then I'm getting into the crease because that's where I really want to, I want the support. Oh, yes. Thank you. All right. So this adds a little bit extra too. I've never done that. This is the first time I'm doing this, but I figured why not? Now on the inside, I will add a piece of fabric. All right. I just wanted a little bit. This one is odd. This one, I feel like this is even sitting higher than this. Sometimes that's what you have to work with though, right? Your book's not going to be in proportional order. I may try to lift that, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. It's just a sticker. I don't cover the back. I don't cover the front. I will add book corners. I don't cover the inside, front and back of the book. If there's a name here, I may add something there. Sometimes I don't. I just leave it as is. Yes. Okay. This is the first time I'm noticing it, and the ones that I've made. Now, granted, I haven't made thousands of them or even hundreds, but I'm like, what is happening here? Okay, let's try to finish. Okay, so I also have. So for those that are just joining, hello, happy Sunday. My name is Paula, Peace and Creations. We just took apart the little golden book so that we can make the journal up. It's for puppies. I thought it was cute. So we are going to add some fabric. And a while back, I purchased this fabric at the Walmart. I think I've had this fabric for probably 3 years, maybe longer. I could be lying, but I thought it's perfect. So I have that one, and then I have this one. Now it's going to be on the spine. So, yeah, Oh, let's see. I've made 61 in the past two. Shut the front door, friend. That's crazy. Do you do the 3 pamphlet stitch or do you do the cinch? Oh, you know, one other thing that I want to do too. I want to do these guys. Um, oh, I want to do one using these ring guys too. A little golden book. Again, I just haven't got around to doing it, but I want to do that. 61. That's too time consuming for me. I'm lucky if I can get 61 done, like in just journals in general, done in like 2 to 3 years. Um, okay, let's see. It's gonna be covered, so I don't want to use the pretty one. Oh, okay. You do the what is it called? The Moderna style, where you can remove the signatures as you would like. Yes. Okay. I wanted to try that too. Yes. Yeah, yeah. I definitely want to try that as well. Again, just not that one scares me too because you definitely have to measure and stuff like that. In my opinion, it has to be measured properly so where the hole is. But I think once you do so many of them, you get into a rhythm. I would assume. I thought you were. I thought you were trying to make sure that I understood the point, and I appreciate that. No, I'm just joking with you. I didn't even take anything from the caps. Oh, I have this dog one too. It's really cool because this pack came with dog ones and 2 cat ones. So I will definitely be doing a cat journal. I think aside from the golden book, I'm also planning on doing like a other dog themed journal. Oh, these are so cute. I think I'm gonna keep this one for. I mean, obviously, I can. I have. I don't know which one to use. I feel like this one would probably be the best one to use. It's again, it's gonna be in the spine, so it's. I don't want to. Oh, I got you. Okay, no, not me. I'm all over the damn place. I'm like, what? I tried. I really did. I'll give you a great example. So I'm working on. Yeah, no, that and well, unfortunately, that's why I'm where I'm at. I mean, I can finish something if I do it, but like I'm and I can give you guys a sneak peek if for whoever's interested. But I am doing the Battle of the Journal, um, July 17th. So bookmark that show. So I am part of Battle of the Journal that's being hosted by Red Rock Creations and Princess Catherine. Uh, I can't even remember which one this one is. But, anyways, I started working on my journal. So here's a sneak peek of that journal. But my point was, is that I finished I sewed in the signatures, right? And I was like, okay, I'm going to make all the tags. Okay. I'm going to make all the tags and the ephemera. And then I got sidetracked and I started working on other stuff. And I'm just like, can I just finish all the tags? All right. I think we're just going to go with this one. Maybe this one. These are what kind of dogs are these? They're like the Lassie dogs. What breed is that? I can't ever remember. I guess it doesn't really matter. Just they're puppies though, so these are puppies. So oh, collie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm gonna go with this one because these are puppies. Anyhow, all right, it's not that serious. We're just gonna put a strip right here. So this is technically, it's usually 1.25 inches, depending on, yeah, okay. So if I do, let's do 2.5 inches just to be safe. All right, I'm just gonna cut the fabric. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. I should have ironed this too, but that's okay. Welcome in, guys. We are just working on a journal today. We took apart a little golden book and we are just going to decorate the spine. Not decorate it, sorry. Assemble the cover. All right. I'm just going to do 2.5 just to have extra. And since I didn't fray that side, I'm not going to fray this side. Okay, well that's... I'm pretty sure that wasn't straight. That's cool. Oh yes, the glue will keep it flat. I love that. I love that. Oh, so cute. So cute. We're going to use a Fabri-Tac. All right, that's kind of how I want it, so that's what I'm going to do. And obviously you can add trim. I don't keep everything 100% perfect, so. All right, just gluing in. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it's so cute. You got the puppies looking at you. They're going to be covered, but that's still cute. Thanks, Shanna. I got it at Wally Mart. They had packs of, the fat quarters. But I did get it a few years ago, so I think that they might still have it, to be honest, but I've not checked. Well, it just goes to show how off this is, but. All right, so again, yeah, that's totally slightly crooked. That's going to bother me. Hold on. Normally it doesn't, but it will. Because it's so off. It's okay. It's okay. We got this. Okay. Always remember slightly better. Okay, so we have our cover. I like having that where it arches a little bit. Personally, I like having that. That's how I get the flexibility. I just want to act up over here. I know I don't like to put too much glue at first, and then I just add glue as needed. I know some people just put tons of glue, which is cool. Some people do Mod Podge. Have you ever done Mod Podge? Indy, have you ever done, I know, or anybody else that does, oh, geez, that does these types of journals? You guys ever use Mod Podge on on this thing right here? Or a PVA glue on the outside of it? What does that do exactly? Does that just give it like stability or something? I've seen people do it. That's why I'm asking. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to number the pages because we're going to keep it in order. So, and then you just have to remember to go in and erase it. I always say you have to find what works for you, right? The process that I'm showing, which I did not come up with, I saw it on YouTube from someone, may not be your cup of tea. And that's cool. You just figure out what works for you. Or you might be looking at this and being like, oh my God, she is taking so long. If she does X, Y, and Z, she would be faster. Also cool. But until I get comfortable with something, I will continue to do it. Just like shortcuts with Excel, people. I 21, 22, 23. It's usually 24 pages. Yes, do what's easiest for you. Hold on, what do we got here? And I had a lace or ribbon or embellishment on the outside. Oh, on the outside of the like on the outside right here or on or right here. Oh, Shanna, I just saw your chat. I'm not sure why it red chatted it. Maybe because you said Walmart or a pre-cut. I have no idea. That stinks though, that they only have that. Our Michaels finally got fabric, which is, I guess, good. It's definitely not anything close to what Joann's had, but at least there's something. They just opened a Hobby Lobby, ladies and gentlemen, if there's anywhere on. Oh, I got you. Because the E6000 will hold, and you have more wear and tear on the outside of the book by putting it in and out of stuff. That makes sense. Yeah, we just got a Hobby Lobby that is like 20 minutes away from me instead of 45 minutes to an hour away from me. So I've only been there once. It's been open for a whole month and I've only been there once. So that's good. All right, here's the fun part. Okay. You have to cut your pages. Some way, shape, or form, you have to cut your pages because when you take it apart and now, I guess if you make an yeah, I think even if you make your own spine, right, you would have to cut the pages, I would think. I don't know. I've never made my own spine. So I don't know. But I know here I have to cut the pages because we are now down to 6 1/4. And the pages they're numbered so I can take them apart now. And the pages are 6 5/8. Okay. So unless you extend the spine, I've seen it done. Just haven't myself. Yeah, okay. So I didn't even know that you can extend the spine. Good God. How do you do that? I don't. Okay. seems way too complicated for me. If it's something that takes too much brain power, which this in itself takes a little bit more brain power than I'm willing to put into it, just saying, that's where I draw the line. All right. So if I did, oh, that's so much. I think that's usually what I do though. Okay, okay, so I'm going to, what is this called? Score it. Sorry, I'm going to score it at 5 3/4. Okay, 5 3/4. And then I'm going to open it. I'm going to pray that I don't lose. The only thing I don't want to lose is words. Me personally, I don't want to lose words. But what you're doing here is you are literally making a new spine, making a new fold to your spread, to your page spread. Okay. So that would be the new fold, right? So let me see if I can explain it slightly better. This is your page spread, right? So you have your 2 pages or 4 pages, depending on what kind of math you're doing, right? And this is your fold of your spread. I am creating a new fold of my spread. So this would be the old fold. This is the new fold. Okay. Oh my God, you have 6? That's awesome. Oh, okay, Indy. All right, so, okay, so you can see, again, you might lose a little bit of image, but theoretically, you should not lose words. Again, it just depends on how the book is positioned, right? Now, I use Fabri-Tac. I'm sorry, I lied. I do use Fabri-Tac, but art glitter glue. And this is where Indy's probably like, just finish all them, Paula, and then glue them all assembly line. But that's not how I do it. And probably many people have joked about that with me. So FYI, I am going to put some glue, okay, right near the new fold, okay. And we're just going to let it sit, and we're going to do the same thing for all of them, okay. So 5 3/4. I'm going to score it. 5 3/4. Score it. Put my glue. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Okay. And you can put as much glue that, that makes you feel comfortable, okay? All right. Now, there are different things that you can do. We're going to do the other signature, and then I'll show you guys. Okay, 5 3/4. Welcome in if you guys have come in. My name is Paula from Peace and Creations, and we are we are making a little Golden Book junk journal. We took the cover apart, and now we are resizing the pages to fit the new cover. We did keep the original spine. Okay. And we are just making a new fold for our page spread. Okay. Everyone definitely has their own way, for sure. again, you just have to figure out what works for you. Excuse me. I will tell you guys that I bought a cinch machine thinking, oh yeah, I can totally do the little golden book with the cinch machine. And it will be so much faster because, you know, I don't know why I thought that. I didn't even make one. I returned the machine. It was too much math for me. And listen, I probably didn't give it enough time. I realized that and I acknowledge that, but it was just too much for me to line up the papers to make sure that the holes. No, no, no. Let me just struggle through sewing in the freaking signatures, 3 pamphlet stitch, 5 pamphlet stitch, however it is that you want to do it. Let me just struggle with that. Hi guys, good morning. Happy Sunday. Oh, we're making a little golden book junk journal. We took it apart already. We resized the spine. We're using the original spine, so we did not make a new spine. Added a little bit of fabric on the inside. Now we are, well, we didn't resize the spine, so let me just rephrase that. We are resizing the papers to fit. Okay, so now we have this big old thing. Now, there's a few things that people have done, okay? I've seen where you cut it to a certain extent, right? So maybe, so right now we have, what do we have? How much do we have here? It's about an inch. Yeah, it's about an inch, okay, that you folded over to make the new fold, okay? So it's about an inch. No, it's actually an inch exactly. If your papers are crooked, it might not be a full inch, but you know what I'm talking about, okay? Now, what I've seen some people do is you cut it as close as you can, but still leaving enough, okay? And so let's say you cut off 3/4, you leave a 1/4 inch, okay? And then you take that 1/4 inch and you glue it and you fold it. You fold it here or wherever you want to fold it, okay? That's one option that I've seen. The only other option I've seen, which is what I do, I'm sure there's other options, FYI, but these are the only ones that I've really seen or remember, is I will probably cut off 1/2 inch, okay? Because I will use the remaining amount that I have left for bonus pages. I call them bonus pages. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. We're going to do one signature completely, and then we'll, all right, so I'm going to cut off everything except for 1/2 inch, okay? The point of no return. So here's my new fold, okay? Here's my new fold. But I have this little guy just hanging out, being like, hello. So same concept. Some people would cut it obviously shorter and then glue it down right here. Okay, you can do that. I am going to do, oh man. Okay, hold on. All right. And you might want to check to see if the glue took, right? I'm not pulling like hard, but I am pulling it just to make sure. Are we following? Sorry. You have a stalker? That's so nice. Or not. I don't know. Which one is it? All right, welcome in, guys. All right, let's see. All right, 1/2 inch. Oh, nice. You guys are on first name basis. I love it. All right, 1/2 inch. I'm hoping that was right. Okay, and then we're going to just fold it back. And then we're going to fold this back. All right. God, these. Okay, let me cut all these real quick so I can put this cutting board away really quick. Do you guys have plans today? Are you guys doing anything? I'll probably go to Costco. Oh, yeah. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We are on a first name basis. I agree. I agree. All right, let's put this away. All right. Okay, here we go. Ready? Let me put this together. 15, 13. All right. Now, are you guys okay with having pages that are not the same size? Yes or no? In your journals? Or do all your journals have to have the same size pages? Yes. Perfect. Okay. Then this will, well, actually, even if you weren't okay with it, this should work for you. All right. Here's our bonus pages. All right. So let's pretend. Let me grab some pages. Hold on. Oh, this is really coffee dyed. Oh, this is tea. I had to smell it. This is tea. All right. These aren't going to be the right size, but give you the gist, okay, of what I'm trying to accomplish here. So we're going to have, we'll do, it's going to be cut anyways. So we have some tea dyed paper. And we'll throw in some music sheets, but, well, we'll throw in a dictionary page. I'm gonna have to fix that anyways, so. I do not cut all papers down to 3. It's okay. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Oh my God, what's it doing here? I know what you meant. Okay. We'll add a French dictionary, English dictionary page. Oh, I'm just trying to show an example here. Okay. So I wonder if I have. Okay. I know I have other pages, but this is just for example purposes. So let's say we did this, this, this. All right. We're going to add this, right? We're pretending here, guys. We're pretending. Okay. We're going to add that. And then you have that, right? And then you have that. And you have a book page because we keep it in order, right? And then we have this. And we have this. And we're going to add this here. Again, we're not going to keep it like this, but we're pretending. Okay. And I'm going to keep this the way it is. Okay. And then I'm flipping to the second side, right? To the second, as we call it, when we get to the middle of the signature, we're like, okay, this is the other side of the paper. Okay. So bam, this one's not going to have another side of the paper. This is going to be only one-sided, a bonus page, as I call it. Oh, I hope you feel better, friend. Oh, yes. Take the time that you need and feel better. Healing is the most important thing. All right, so we got this, right? So now, okay, here we go. Ready? If you have single-sided, lightweight cardstock, okay, this is a good opportunity to use it, okay? Single-sided, lightweight cardstock, this is an opportunity to use it. I went with this paper pack that doesn't have a cover on it, and I'm not sure when I got it, but it's very lightweight. And I went with it because of the colors. I thought that the colors went well with the collie puppies. There's lots of browns and tans and neutrals in here. So that's why I went with it. That's what I usually do. There's some blues. I like this. And I'm going to show you. Oh, that's cute. I like that. All right, we're going to pick one. I'm going to stop flipping eventually. Let's use this one. Okay. Like I said, this is the time to use these single-sided, lightweight cardstock. I've showed this before too, by the way. But okay, so I'm going to take this page out. This is the page that we're going to work on right now. All right, remember our little tab, our little flip, our little flap? Do, 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 do. Okay. We're going to add some glue. We're going to make a pocket, guys. Okay, you can not make a pocket. You can just make a bonus page. You can do whatever it is that you want with this. I'm personally going to make a pocket. We are going to make a top loading pocket. We'll do this one as a top loading. We'll do the next one as a side loading. And then maybe the third thing, we will just make a page, and just a bonus page. All right, I'm going to add my glue. Okay. Now, if you're not going to sew, be generous with your glue. That's all I can say. If you're going to sew, well, be as generous as you think you need to be. I am going to sew eventually, so I'm not being super duper generous with the glue. All I'm doing is lining up the bottom of my cardstock. And whoa, geez Louise. Okay, well, fuck Polly, you should have just done it this way. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got this. We got this. Now, I know that I'm pretty sure, I gotta remember that I'm gonna have to cut it. Oh, I don't. Shoot, really? No, I do. I do. Okay. I do need to cut it because this is 12 and this was not. So I'm gonna cut it down. I should have cut it before. It's okay. I'm gonna take off. How much do we want to take off? 11 will give me 5.5. Let's do an inch. Let's take off an inch. You see how I do things backwards? It's okay though. I feel like if I do things backwards, that just makes me have to think of ways to correct things when things go bad. Not bad, wrong. Things don't go bad, they go wrong. All right. Now, you see what I'm doing? I'm just folding it. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, it was a good sizing. All right. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to Now I'm not going to sew it right now because I need to switch out. I'm working, like I said, I'm working on my battle journal. So the thread that I have in there, usually I don't care about the thread, but okay, I'm putting a little bit of glue just down here too because it's going to be a top loader. Remember we said it's going to be a top loader, but normally I wouldn't glue it because I would just sew it, which I am going to go sew it too, but I wanted to show you guys. Now, the last thing is to, oh, I grabbed 2 rollers, is to cut off the excess from the top. And oh my God, seriously? I hate when it does that. Hold on. Absolutely hate that. This is how thin this paper is though. This is my point, right? Use it for this. Because you can use it for other things too, but sometimes we kind of struggle. What do we use with the, how do we use the paper that has the white in the back? That's not double-sided. Lord have mercy. Okay. Oh. Yes, I definitely have to do that. Oh, okay, Bat. I'm glad that you were able to follow on it. Okay, so now, right? So here's our bonus page, right? So here's our pocket. You can see. Let me see if I have something that I can just squeeze in there. All right, we have this right here. So here's our pocket, top loader, right? You can definitely still do something here, design more. You can design more here. I will go in and sew right here. Okay, that just adds additional stability. You don't have to do that. Just use good, enough glue, not good glue. Just use enough glue. Okay. I have never not glued it. I mean, not never sewed it. But here's my point of my bonus page. Okay. So let's pretend these are all our pages in our signature. Okay. Uh, this is okay. So we have this here, right? And then we have this and this. These are all extra pages that we add, and the story continues, right? If you continue your story, and then you have more, right? More extra pages, and then the story continues. I'm sorry, I'm talking that way. Sorry. The story continues. We have the center, right? This is the center of our signature. This is how I do it. I keep this as my center. Now you can add more pages here if you'd like, right? You can add more. It's up to you. And then we start, oh my God, a bonus page. It's a bonus pocket actually. Okay. And then you continue on, and then you have the same pages that you saw at the beginning, right? At the first part of the signature, because we've now gone into the second part of the first signature. And then we have another bonus page. Okay. Another bonus page. So here we can add another pocket. Or, like I said, if you choose not to want a pocket, you can do whatever you want. I can do just grab a page of something, right? I can grab a piece of paper. And it's the same concept, right? So let's say I don't want to add a bonus page. I'm just going to glue this down, fold it, glue it, and then it's not a pocket. It's just a page. Just a page. It just doesn't have the second part of the page on the other side, right? So instead of 4 pages, right? When we fold our paper, we say we have 4 surfaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. With the bonus page, you only have 2 surfaces. You have 1 and you have 2. That's it. I hope that explained it. I hope you guys try it too. It's super, super easy, super fun. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. My name is Paula from Peace and Creations. I hope you all are doing well today. I kind of like this one. So this one we said we're going to do a side. Do I have more than one of this one? No, I don't. That stinks. I like that too. I wish I can remember where this paper pack is from because I really do love it. I don't know why, but I do. I'm a brown girly. I like the browns and the tans and... Okay, I think I'm just going to use it. The blue paper. Should I use this one? What do you guys think? Should I use this one or... That one's nice too. I have this one too. Yes. Well, I'll use it. We're doing it. This is going to be a side loader. First one. This one. We're going to use this one for now. And then, you know, your offcuts you can use for other things too. You can actually have this in your journal as a page if you wanted to. Or you can have it be a pocket somewhere else. So, all right. Let's see. I'm going to pull that out. I hope this was fun for you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I'm trying to think how I want it because I'm going to have to cut some of it off, right? So let me cut off the dotted line at the top. Is that cut off? It's a fake perforation. Is that what that's called? Oh, good. Thank you guys for hanging out too. Perforation. All right, let's see. All right, that's gone. I'm in an absolute mess. Hold on. Absolute mess. I think that would be cool, like that. Okay, I like that. And we need to cut off 1 inch. Oh, I'm wondering if I could. Okay, hold on. I'm going to see if I can retain both of the birds. Or at least some of most of the birds. It's something silly, but... Did I do 11 last time? I did, right? Yeah, I think so. Because 11, that's 5.5. That should be good. All right, you don't lose the entire bird. You just lose a little bit of it. Cool. Okay. Me too. I do too. I do too, Shanna. And I love the birds too. Okay, and just remember, you can obviously ink to your heart's desire if you're an inker. I am an inker sometimes. Sometimes I'm not an inker. It just depends on what mood I'm in. All right, we learned that it was better. All right, this is how we're going to do it. Oh, yeah, you know, it's funny. My little tippy thing, I have other tips too. They continue to get jammed, so I don't even use it anymore. I use it just to make sure that my glue doesn't dry up, but The precision tip does not work for me. It never has. I'm sure it's user error too, but whatever. Okay, the only thing that I would also recommend, or just make sure that you're not putting it right on the crease, because obviously then you have that bulk of when it tries to fold, right? So just remember that. All right, and then we are just folding it down, creasing it up. Perfect. Now, if you wanted to cut off less and make it slightly longer, you can definitely do that too, because you definitely have a little bit more room. I give myself a little bit of wiggle room, just because you know how some stuff extends once you start filling stuff. So let's see. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, okay. I use paper clips to stick in mine, so easy for me to remove. Oh, that makes sense. And of course, I gotta put a cute little charming yellow paper clip. Of course. Kind of silly if you don't. All right, and we're gonna just do our glue here. Again, I'm not putting too much glue myself because I will go back and sew. Oh, actually, shoot. Hold on. Before I do that, because I want to show you guys. We're doing a side loading pocket here, okay? So we're going to go ahead and just glue the sides too. So this is like, oh my God, you're gluing the whole thing. Kind of, sort of. So again, when I go and sew, I will sew like that. I always wait to cut and trim until I'm have it glued on, because you never know if the paper is straight and so on and so forth. So, or the pages or whatever. So that's why I wait, just so it's not too off. Instead of measuring the paper before, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, now we are going to cut the sliverest of slivers. Like I said, we did a top loading. Now we're doing a side loading. And yes, I love using my rotary cutter for paper. I have 2 or 3 of them. I have some that I use for fabric. And then, and before it embarrasses me again, we got our little thing. And there's our pocket. So we have our side loader. What brand is my favorite of? I don't know if you're asking me or somebody on the chat. Sorry. Where's my little thingy at? Here it is. I found it. We're good. Oh, rotary cutter. I love my Cricut ones, to be honest with you. Like this one, I've honestly had this one and my other one. They are so disgusting now that I'm looking at them. I'm so sorry that they're so disgusting. I've had them for 8 years, maybe longer, to be honest, maybe 10 years. I've only changed the blade, maybe once or twice. They're just great. I used to make wreaths, so that's really why I bought them, because I used to make wreaths. But The two that I have are Cricut ones, to be honest. I've never tried any of the other ones. I'm sure Fisker has a really good one. Okay, so let's recap. This one here goes here. And wait, okay, we have this page, and then this, and then this. And what is this? What page is this? Oh, this is 3. 1, 2. I think we were just doing this right here. So this goes here. Okay. So to recap, we disassembled our little golden book, kept the original spine, added some fabric in the middle. That we worked on more later. Then we resized our pages because when you take it apart, it makes it shorter. Okay. So we resized our pages. The way we resized them is we are introducing a bonus page. So we're keeping the order of the story so you can still read the book. We're adding additional pages in between the pages of the story. Storybook page. Something went wrong here. Hold on. I'm like, something went wrong here. Here we go. Okay. I'm like, oh my God, what in the world did we do? More pages added, more pages added. And middle of the signature for me, I keep the spread. So, right, the spread of the middle of the signature page from the original book. So, meaning page 6, page 7, they're together. And then we move on to the second part of the first signature, and we have our first bonus page. This bonus page we made into a pocket top loader. We use single-sided thin cardstock paper. I guess, is it considered cardstock? You guys let me know. I don't know if it's considered. It's a paper pack, right? It's one of those paper packs that you can get, but it's single-sided. And then we continue on with the pages that we added to the signature that you also saw on the first half before we hit the middle of the signature. And here's the story continues here. And then we have our second bonus page. And this one again is a pocket, but we made it into a side loading pocket. Side loading pocket. And you can still do stuff here, which is really the cool part, right? You have room to do stuff there, room to do stuff here. And then you continue on with the pages. And then the story continues. And this is the last page of the first signature of the original book, right? Because they are in 2 signatures as well, or 2 bunches of pages. And then you have your third bonus page. And then here you can add something else. And then the second signature would start. So you add another bonus page here, and then you'll have the second signature start. And you do it all over again because you have 3 more bonus pages that you get to create here. So to me, I like the Dollar Tree better than Fisher's. Oh, really? Fiskars. Oh, I have to try that. So to me, a few things that this allows for is maybe you don't want, I like leaving a lot of writing space in my journals. I know a lot of people do, but I like leaving a lot of writing space, like pages of writing space versus the writing space being primarily as part of a journaling card that's tucked somewhere or a tag that's tucked somewhere. I love making those too. But for me, what this does, doing it this way, is it allows for more surface space. Because now, instead of having to add a pocket here, right, on this blank page, add a pocket here so that I can add a tag here so that you can have journaling space, right? Now I can just maybe do a cluster or something here, right, on this page, leave you all the writing space, the surface space, mixed media to do whatever it is that you want. And I have at least 6 large bonus pockets. if that's what I choose to do. Like I said, you don't have to do a bonus pocket. You can just do a bonus page in addition to other pockets. I mean, I'm not saying don't do other pockets, or I'm not saying I don't do other pockets. I'm not saying don't do anything. Um, it just gives more surface space. So that's it. That's all I wanted to show you guys. Oh, rolls and cuts easier. Oh, I have noticed that one of my oh my God, Shanna, this is why, you're amazing. My other one that I have is a Fiskars. I thought it was a Cricut one. I agree. This one, it doesn't matter how many times I tighten it, I have to constantly tighten it because it does wobble a lot. This one doesn't do that, even though obviously it's the same. I mean, all of them probably is the same concept because the blades are supposed to be um, exchangeable or interchangeable, right? Oh, yeah, you're right. Fiskars is not, the bestest. This, I love my Cricut one more. I use this one more than I do this one. All right. Do you guys have any questions? Any questions at all that I can answer? We might see who's on so that we can raid into them. I just wanted to come on and show you guys something different today. I have shown this before, but it's been a while. Plus, I said that I hadn't worked on a little golden book in a while, so I wanted to do that as well. I was only going to show how to make the bonus pages and get to this point. I'm obviously not done with the whole journal, but do you guys have any questions? I'm happy to. This is also on, if you wanted to watch it, I did multicast to my YouTube. Hopefully, it's one of those things where you can fast forward there at least so you don't have to hear everything. But I think I have a YouTube video anyways on doing this that I have posted at some point in time. So what we can do is we can continue on with this journal and we can work on it together on my craft and chats. So I can definitely do that so that we can actually. Oh, Dave. Oh, I hear you, Indy. I need to go heat my coffee up. Maybe grab a little bit of breakfast. I don't know yet what I'm feeling. But I think, yeah, maybe we'll do this, have this be our series for craft and chat. I will maybe do my thumbnail to be this book page, or I mean this book, so that you guys know. So that if you're interested, at least, oh, she's, again, multicasted to YouTube. Let's see where she continues on. So what we'll do on the next one is we'll finish, I'll have all the papers together and we'll finish the bonus pages and then we'll sew the signature in on next Sunday, I think is my next craft and chat. So next Sunday, we will sew the papers in, finish the bonus pages and sew the papers in. That will be the plan for next Sunday. And then the Sunday after that, maybe we will do some creating of some ephemera. So decorating it a little bit. Before we sew the papers in, I may add a few things though, because I like to sew a few things in. Like if I'm going to do lace or trim or anything, I like to sew it in. So we may end up doing some of that too. All right, let's see who we can rate. Oh, same name, PSEN Creations. PSEN Creations on YouTube. Same name, same name. I did find, I was pulling out these some of the books that I have. I'm trying to really use like pages from books that I have that I've picked up at some point because I was like, oh, cool. There's pages. And like this is a comic book, like an old comic book. Pago is an old comic book book. And there's some in here that have like dogs. So I was thinking I can add some of these pages in there as well. And then I had this Mother Goose nursery rhymes book. And again, large and in charge. And I'm pretty sure that when oh, here, see, look at the dogs. So I was thinking I can add those pages as well. This on this one, look at this image right here. So, and then this one, the dog doing a handstand. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her poor dog a bone. Oh! But when she got there, the cupboard was bare, and so the poor dog had none. That doesn't rhyme to me, but whatever. But whatever. And then, oh, if I do a kitty one, there's a bunch of kitties. Anyways, that's my plan. My hair, Indy, is that what you were saying? Sorry, I didn't know it was in the image. Wait, it wasn't my hair, right? You're talking about something in the book? Like, oh, hanging on the table. Yes, I do have very long hair. It goes to my waist. But I've thought plenty of times to chop it off, but I'm always like, no. Plus, it looks better after like not washing it for a day or two. So today's day 2 of not washing it. So, um, I know, no cutting it. Honestly, the only reason I'm not cutting it is because I cannot find a place that I would trust. I really want bangs, but I cannot find a place that I had a lady that used to cut my hair, and then after COVID, she unfortunately I couldn't get a hold of her anymore. She worked at different salons, and they couldn't get a hold of her either. Um, but I've gone to one place after that. I think I haven't cut my hair since 2023. Yeah, so it's been 3 years. I trim it myself, so I will trim my ends, but I haven't cut my hair since 2023 because the last experience I had, they just, for what they charge me, not worth it. Not worth it at all. Yeah, I don't mind paying the money if they're going to do at least somewhat. And I'm not picky with my hair. I will, if I showed you photos of the last 20 years, I used to dye my own hair. I used to, I'm not picky in the sense that it will grow back, right? But yeah, anyways. Oh, I got you. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's just, I just want, and I'm not asking for anything like crazy. Just give me layers and give me those like curtain bangs and I'll be happy. But they don't do that. And it frustrates me. Anyways, any hoodly doodly. All right. So thank you guys for hanging out. We will continue the series. Like I said, I will update my thumbnail for Sundays. Uh, oh, it curls. Okay, what? Curls. Your hair curls. Yeah, I have wavy hair. I say unruly wavy hair. But I did straighten it yesterday with a blow dryer after no day before yesterday when I washed it. So, that's why it looks very straight right now. But I know what you meant. I know what you meant. I got you. I speak your language. All right, let us see what friends are on. Do we have any friends that are on? I know Tweeko was on for a while, but Beach 72. Oh, it's pretty cool that they do the new seller thing. I don't know. Do you guys have anybody? Beach 72? Okay, perfect. I'm good with that. I've been on her shows. I love it. There we go, guys. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will see you guys on my next show. You have a wonderful day as well, guys. A wonderful day. Here we go.